Do you ever look at a celebrity or model and wonder, how can their skin be so perfect? Well, our makeup artist, Mirna Gonzales, is here to shed some light on the celebrity beauty secrets. Thank you so much for joining us, Mirna.
Thank you for having me, Heather.
Well, this is long overdue because you are the reason that I look camera ready every day, and I just want to thank you because I certainly don't wake up looking like this. And you're very talented, and I think one of your biggest talents is making me still look natural. I don't look cakey. And how do you do that with foundation?
Well, the first thing is for everybody, have a clean, well moisturized skin.
And I know that you use that oil on me, so that's one of your favorites.
One of my favorite products is the Girly Girl oil, and it's excellent for all types of skins. It's good for people that have dry skin, people that have pimples, acne, etc. It has an antibacterial formula. It's amazing.
But so even if you're breaking out, don't be afraid to moisturize your skin.
No, and they have different, you can use different products, of course, but those are, one of my favorite ones is the Girly Girl oil. But if your skin is well moisturized, your foundation will last longer, it'll look even, it'll just give you a glow because you're well moisturized.
One of the biggest, mistakes I think people make is matching their color, making sure they blend.
Yes. Yeah, people think that by matching their cheeks or their nose or forehead, it's what their color should be, but not really. You always have to look beyond that. You have to look at your shoulder, your neck. You want to look completely even. So even if you're a little bit scared to use a darker color that you might think you are, it's okay because you can always bronze it up. After you do your foundation, you can use a bronzer that can be 2 shades darker to make the rest of the skin look even. If you add just a little bit of bronzer on the forehead, on the cheeks, on the chin, it'll give you a little color glow.
And if you're whitey like me, it goes a long way. So like a little color. But also, the contouring. I think that is amazing. I mean, you look at some of the before and after celebrity pictures before they were famous, and it's not that they've had work done, they just know how to do their makeup.
Yes.
And you're awesome at contouring as well.
Contouring is very important, especially for people that have problem areas like a chubbier nose, not having high cheekbones. Contouring is amazing.
How do you contour a chubbier nose?
Well, like a J-Lo nose is kind of like what I have, like a chubbier nose. You want to contour, you want to use a 2 shades powder. It could be a powder, it can be like a darker foundation. I prefer powder. It can be just on the side of the nose, just lightly make it slimmer. Just do 2 little lines and you just shade it. And on the cheeks, you do the same thing. You can do fish face if you want to, and then, or just like a happy face, a smile, and just right under the cheeks, and it'll give you the little line that will add a lift.
And definition, too.
Yeah, it'll add definition.
Well, one of the things I've really learned from you is the concealer underneath my eyes.
Yeah.
When you were putting it onto me, it looked white, and I thought, oh my goodness, but boy, that makes all the difference in the world.
Well, this is really a highlight. I use a highlight because if you add highlight to the lower part of your eyes, it'll enhance the way the foundation looks. It'll enhance the color of the eye makeup. So it'll add highlight.
Yeah, it does. It kind of makes you pop.
Yeah,
I mean, not even on camera, but in my day-to-day life.
Yeah.
And if you don't get enough sleep the night before or whatever, it does a little bit of covering too.
And if you don't like a really light highlight concealer, you can use a regular concealer that's your shade, but you can always use like a highlight powder, like a soft shadow powder, and it'll give you the same effect.
And one place that you were saying a lot of people miss is blending under the chin.
Yes, they forget. People think that their makeup should just be right to their jawline, but in reality, you have to blend it all the way down because, again, you want to look even with the rest of your body.
Well, you really are amazing. I brag about you all the time to everybody I know, and I want you to come on our show more often and shed some of your secrets, especially your eyes.
Okay.
I do think that is your specialty.
I'll
so
be
thank
back.
you so much.
Thank you, Heather.
Yep, SouthernCaliforniaLife.com, our website, and we've got you on there, and you can contact Mirna, and she can help you out.
Yes.
Thanks a lot, Mirna.
Thank you, Heather.